For predators, getting a meal requires skill, wit, and a hunting technique that's a cut above the rest. Animals can't just go into a place, guns blazing, and kill their desired prey. They have to be cunning. The way that these animals hunt and capture prey will surprise and probably also
scare you.
In today's video, we'll be looking at 10 most brutal ways that animals kill their prey. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. With that being said, let's begin. The golden eagle. These birds of prey have a wide variety of diets, including squirrels, grouse, pheasants, reptiles, and small birds, but they've become well known for their attacks on deer. These dark brown, Northern Hemisphere eagles have powerful feet and sharp talons, which enables them to swoop in from above and grab indefensive prey. However, golden eagles went viral after shocking videos emerged of them swooping on goats on the edge of cliffs before picking them up and dropping them deliberately from a distance into the rocks below to kill them. The golden eagles will then feed on the carcass of the dead goat. Given the weight of goats, sometimes more than 100 kilograms or 250 pounds, catching them and picking them up mid-flight is no easy feat. Eagles are opportunistic feeders, but this is taking it to the next level. Crocodile. Crocodiles have perfected the art of killing. There are not many animals who can match them when it comes to the work, dedication, and patience that they put into their attack. Crocodiles have a long body, short limbs, and are very heavy, so they find it difficult to move swiftly on land, making them very weak hunters on that terrain. However, when in water, they are cold-blooded killing machines. Crocodiles are known as ambush predators because of their stealthy attacks. They will hide in water for hours, if necessary, patiently watching their targets, who are often totally oblivious to the danger that lurks beneath the waters. Then, once the prey is within reach, with stunning speed and precision, crocodiles will lunge out of the water, grabbing their prey and dragging them under in an attempt to drown them to death. This is often accompanied by violently shaking their catch, tearing them to pieces in the process. For the prey, this is a violent and horrific way to die. But for the croc, it's like James Bond's martini, shaken, not stirred. Orca. Orca whales prey on many different types of animals, including fish, seals, penguins, squid, sea turtles, and even sharks. But they also like to feed on their fellow cetaceans. Normally, orca whales hunt in packs and ambush a pod of whales, including gray and sperm whales. To incapacitate their prey, orcas will ram their massive bodies at high speeds into the whales, causing significant injury. They've also been known to chase a mother and a calf for hours until the mother is exhausted and the calf can no longer be protected. Orcas like to feast on the calf's nutritious tongues and soft flesh. Orcas can also be brutal when hunting dolphins. Swimming at 30 knots, they ram into dolphins, throwing their bodies out of the water, breaking their spines. Margay. This solitary and nocturnal small cat, which is native to South and Central America, employs the rare technique of mimicry to lure its prey. The margay hunts small mammals, such as monkeys and squirrels, as well as birds, eggs, lizards, and tree frogs, while it's also known to be vegetarian at times. The margay has been known to vocalize the infant cries of monkeys, such as wild-pied tamarins. The premise of the vocalization is to attract prey, thus facilitating an attack and reducing the energy expended on the pursuit, improving the margay's chances of success. Bottlenose dolphins. These sophisticated mammals are even more clever than the TV show Flipper let on. The dolphins work as a team when hunting, but one of the strangest techniques they employ is by creating mud nets, which causes their prey fish to jump out of the water and into their waiting mouths. A dolphin hits the ocean floor with its tail as it swims to stir up the mud on the seabed, creating plumes in the water before swimming in a circle around a school of fish to create a whirlpooling ring of mud. As a result, the trapped fish try to escape the ring by jumping out of the water, where the dolphins have parked themselves with their mouths wide open, awaiting their feed. Bottlenose dolphins have plenty of other hunting techniques, including fish whacking and strand feeding, but their mud ring feeding technique is a highly intelligent strategy. Electric eels. There are very few animals like electric eels when it comes to the way they hunt, utilizing their unusual electric charge to stun their prey. Electric eels usually inhabit dark and mucky waters too, so their shock power can literally shock unsuspecting victims who become a meal within seconds. An electric eel's diet is carnivorous, typically consisting of fish, crustaceans, insects, and small vertebrates like amphibians and reptiles. The eel uses its shock power for defense, but also to hunt. The eel's motion-sensitive hairs on its body detect any pressure change in the dark water, which triggers a doublet, which is 2 rapid electric pulses that hit the prey's muscles, stunning them, and eventually paralyzing them, allowing the eel to consume it. African wild dogs. The African wild dog is a skilled hunter, so skilled that it's regarded as the most efficient predator in all of Africa. Their giant graded teeth and incredible bite force, combined with their ability to work so incredibly well and synchronized in a pack, allow the dogs to successfully catch and rip into their targets, opening them up from the moment they are subdued. The perfect combination of all these factors is what makes these dogs such efficient and brutal killers. Wild dogs will often chase down their prey until it tires out. Once it does tire out, 2 or 3 members of the pack bite the animal in its most vulnerable parts, including its underbelly and private area. The dogs will continue to bite these areas until they tear open the skin. Once they do, they eat the animal alive from the inside out, devouring its internal organs, like its kidneys and intestines first. The worst thing about this death is that it takes a very long time for the dogs to get to the animal's heart or intestine, so the animal has to lie there, enduring the pain as it's being eaten alive. Komodo dragons. These beasts, sometimes called land crocodiles, are the largest living lizards on Earth, growing up to 3 meters long and weighing up to 70 kilograms. They are carnivorous and have been known to have fatal encounters with humans. But don't worry, they're largely restricted to a few remote islands in Indonesia, including Komodo, which is essentially a national park. Komodos hunt in packs, but their method of killing is to charge their prey and attack the underside or throat with their sharp claws and serrated teeth, causing rapid blood loss or fatal lacerations. However, an initial Komodo charge may not always finish the job, instead severely wounding the prey before the dragon proceeds to tear the flesh of its grounded victim and eat them alive. There's also a theory that their teeth contain venom to make matters worse for their unfortunate prey. Secretary birds. No, don't be fooled by the name. They are birds that are tough and ruthless. It is a bird of prey, but unusually it hunts terrestrially, meaning on land, as opposed to flying in from the air. The weapon of choice for secretary birds, who prefer to hunt in pairs, is their feet, as they kill their prey by kicking or stomping it to death. The secretary bird cases prey during the cooler parts of the day, eventually stomping on vegetation to flush them out before their stomping attack. Native to Africa, secretary bird's prey consists of insects such as locusts and beetles, but also mammals such as mice, hares, and mongooses. It's also claimed that secretary birds sometimes kill snakes, such as cobras, with their persistent stomps to the head to kill or immobilize. Secretary bird's scientific name, Sagittarius serpentarius, translates to the archer of snakes. When they attack, they spread their wings and raise their feathered crest in a grandiose display of power and intimidation, but also a distraction. as a snake bite on the feathers won't hurt the bird, given the lack of flesh. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees are the only great apes known to engage in organized, communal hunts for larger animals. Division of labor during the hunt itself has been most studied among the Thai chimpanzees. Once the prey is targeted, it appears that some individual chimpanzees act as drivers to move it in the desired direction, while others are visible blockers, cutting off potential escape routes. Along with the drivers and blockers are hidden ambushers and captors who initiate the kill. The complex coordination of hunting roles takes time to learn. Thai chimpanzees start learning at around the age of 10, and it takes as long as an additional 20 years to become experts. Successful hunters typically share some portion of their kill with the other group members in response to a variety of begging behaviors. Most of the captured animal is eaten, including the brain. Meat is a favored food item among chimpanzees, but does not make up more than 2% of their overall diet. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. You can also leave a comment with what you'd like to see in the following videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.